Today's focus is going to be on mobility, and we're going to work into a 90-90, but we're going to actually deepen that stretch a little bit because a lot of times we move through this motion and we don't really press into things to deepen that stretch, to make sure that we are really truly mobilizing those hips. So let's bring it to one side. All right, and I want you to sit up tall out of that position, driving that front knee into the ground, driving that back knee into the ground. And from there, we're going to actually bring our hands in front of our legs, and we are going to just hinge like we're going into an RDL, right? So we keep that flat neutral back as we hinge forward. Now you're going to really feel this in that back glute, right? That base leg glute. But as you're going in, think about not rounding your back, but just slowly lowering into it, maintaining that flat back position. This is just creating all sorts of goodness in those joints and helping you build that mobility and that range of motion, which is so important, especially as we age. We want to make sure that we're able to put our body into positions that are necessary for us to live the life we want to live, right? So here, rather than facing away from you off the camera, I will just rotate around. Now we're going to go to the other side. Once again, this is a little harder for me, and so you might notice that too. Maybe you've got one side that's a little sticky, and you're like, okay, I really have to focus on driving that knee, especially for me, this front knee, into the ground. That back knee seems okay, and you might not get as low from one side to the next. That's okay. That's just our normal body imbalances, but that's also why we show up, to continue to work on those imbalances so that we can do our best to make that balance as even as possible. But from here, we're just going to slowly lower, keeping that flat back, continuing to drive this front knee and that back knee into the ground, and just sit in the stretch. Now, another important thing is that breath work. You want to make sure you are breathing throughout this, hi Agnes, so that you can continue to give those muscles the oxygen that they need in order to be successful. But just keep showing up and know you got this.